only have 63 total yards of offense in the first half. The Ravens defense is all over them. And after I was coming out of those highlights, I just feel like the Bengals are close. They're close. They just haven't found their rhythm yet. I wouldn't be surprised if both offenses have a big offense here in the second half.
Are you concerned?
You know who's finding
Yes,
the rhythm?
I am concerned.
It comes to that Bills offense, that Josh Allen connection with Stephon. It's there. I know there's been some concern. Do they throw the ball too much to him? But when you see him make plays and you see him running wide open, the progression should go Diggs to Gabe Davis, and then the complementary pass catchers to check down. That's how the offense should move.
And run the football a little bit.
And run the rock.
I tell you, it sets everything up.
And with that in mind, it is prime time on the season premiere of 60 Minutes. Yes, Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, talks about the best story in football, that is his. A star-studded lineup ahead tonight on CBS. And the Verizon Halftime Report will continue right here on CBS.
CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report. Verizon, the official 5G network of the NFL.
With 7 seconds, maybe you have time for a quick out and then a Hail Mary. They'll throw it, and this will end it. Or will it? He flips it back outside. Finds an opening. Oh, look out. He's got room. It's a foot race. Touchdown. Miracle! Unimaginable what has taken place. How did it happen? We are back at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Here comes a blitz, and he will be sacked. Trey Hendrickson. Once again, the fans rise and make it deafening here at Paycor Stadium. Burrow throws a slant. Higgins, he extends the ball. Touchdown!
Something worth having. Someone's gonna try and take it. I'm gonna buy your ranch, and I'm gonna pull down every fence. Progress. Can't stop it, John. Watch me. There's a war coming. You bet it's coming. Fools everywhere here. All the angels are gone, son. There's only devils left.
Yellowstone. See it from the first episode, starting tonight after 60 Minutes on CBS.
CBS Sports presents the Verizon Halftime Report. Verizon, the official 5G network of the NFL.
Back for the Verizon Halftime Report. Late games coming up today. It'll be the Jets at Dallas as well as Washington at Denver. Phil Simms with your thoughts.
Hey, the Jets at the Dallas Cowboys today. This is a day that I really cherish sitting in the studio because if you're a quarterback, it's going to be rough even if it's good. And, you know, we'll see how Zach Wilson deals with this Dallas defense.
But you can choose where you'll treat it.
And when you choose the James at Ohio State,
you're picking a team of experts who understand there is no routine cancer.
Where more than 1,700 scientists are working on new treatments and new hope for every form of cancer.
You're making the choice to have the most advanced treatments, many of which were developed right here.
You didn't choose cancer, but the choice of where to treat it is clear.
Bruno! Bruno!
Pup on the run?
No problem.
With 5 drive modes, Rogue makes this a walk in the park.
Drive the Nissan Rogue. Get 0% financing for 36 months on the Rogue Platinum or get a low $348 per month lease on Rogue.
Mom.
Also, we added you to our new Spectrum Mobile plan, okay?
I'm good.
He's not going to be calling.
At Spectrum Mobile, you get more with your mobile.
What's my shoe size again?
You're an 11 and a half.
He wants to come home for Thanksgiving.
No, you're not allergic to shellfish.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Honey, we're at dinner. If you think of anything, just text me.
Get more than just mobile. Get the value of Spectrum Mobile with Spectrum One.
Solving the real-life story behind the Houday Chan, Monday at 6.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
Game day dip in the oven? Just tell Siri. Remind me to check the food in 10 minutes.
Back at Paycor Stadium where the Ravens have a 13-10 lead on the Bengals. And here in the booth with Matt Ryan and Tiki Barber, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll hear from A.J. Ross coming up. At the beginning of the game, I said, how do the Bengals get back on track offensively? And I'm going to ask you the same exact question now.
Well, my answer wasn't right in the opener, so I don't know what to say at this point, but it's hard when you only have 17 plays offensively to catch any kind of rhythm. One thing to remember, it's only 13-10, and so there's lots of time to get it right. But part of the issue is you have to defend Lamar Jackson so many different ways. There's so many different things he can do.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens have more carries on the ground than the Bengals have plays. And Lamar has done it all, from running designed runs, which he had none of last week, and then also getting the ball around to different wide receivers. Here you see him taking off and picking up the first down and hurdling guys, and that's what Lamar Jackson does. He threatens so much. The reason that they are dominating right now is because it's time of possession. 19 minutes and 44 seconds in the first half, which obviously means the Cincinnati Bengals had the ball for 10 minutes and 16 seconds. They got to change that around, or at least score on their opportunities. Otherwise, this is going to be a long day for this home Bengals squad.
17 Ravens first downs to 17 plays for the Bengals, but Joe Burrow and Cincinnati will get the football to begin the second half. Cincinnati trying to avoid an 0-2 start for the second consecutive year. Last year started 0-2. Of course, went on to make the AFC Championship game. There was no panic in these Bengals when we met with them on Friday. At the same time, they know what this divisional game means in week 2. As Tucker boots a touchback. And we go down to A.J.
Yeah, with the Bengals only having 4 first downs on those 17 plays, with the Ravens eating so much of the clock, Zach Taylor echoed the Bengals have to capitalize on every possession they get. I asked him about Joe Burrow's patience and his reads in that first half, and he said he was satisfied with those, but he said penalties really hurt them, and they're going to have to clean things up. Meanwhile, John Harbaugh says his offense was really balanced. He was pleased with that and the protection that Lamar Jackson was able to get with their backup center and left tackle, but he wants their defense to keep applying pressure, guys.
A.J., thank you. Burrow to the air. Jumps out of the way of a defender. Keeps the play alive and now runs out of bounds just shy of the 30-yard line. It's a good play by Burrow to elude Matabike.
We're talking about Lamar and all he can do. Joe's a pretty good athlete himself. Calf must be feeling pretty good to be able to jump up like that and make a miss. But nice job of getting to the sideline. First play of the second half, let's get a positive gain. They get 5 yards. It opens up the playbook like we've been talking about most of the broadcast. This is where they want to be. Let's be efficient on first down as they move forward in the second half.
2nd and 5, and they run it. And Mixon spinning his way for the first down.
You know, we mentioned right before we came back for the second half, how can the Cincinnati Bengals team get their offense on track? It's that. It's handing the ball off. Let Joe Mixon go try to pick up 4 or 5 yards. Use his pad level and a pretty good offensive line to grind out yardage. Really steal the game plan that the Baltimore Ravens are trying to employ.
Mixon's got some daylight into Baltimore territory, down the sideline, and out of bounds around the 30. Finally, some life from this Bengals offense as Mixon goes for 31.
Some life from the Bengals offense, but also some movement from Joe Burrow, something we didn't see last week. 2 plays on this drive, 1 scramble for 5 yards on a first down. Then Zach Taylor calling something to get him outside the pocket. Let's change it up. Do something different than they've done up until this point. Love that call. Sneaking Mixon out of the backfield. But it looks like to me, get the ball in Mixon's hands. However you got to do it right now. Running the football, finding ways out of the backfield to get him going.
Longest play of the day for Cincinnati. Burrow, again, moving in the pocket, connects with Drew Sample. He has his first catch of the season, and certainly the calf was a big part of our discussion with Joe when we met with him on Friday. He said it was a little sore after the game as a flag comes out, and he's been doing maintenance on it throughout the week, made it seem like it's something he's going to have to do for a little while.
And, you know, as former players, you know it. There's going to be things that you have to deal with throughout the course of a season. The part of it that was difficult for me is that you miss so much time during training camp where timing and rhythm is built with wideouts.
Ineligible receiver downfield, offense number 64, 5-yard penalty, replay, first down.
And I think you're right about that, Matt. It's when you don't have the time to work on the out routes and the digs and the goes and all those things. You're really feeling it in real time once the game starts. And because he missed 30-something days in the preseason, he didn't have it in practice.
First time since Carson Palmer in 2009, the Bengals have had a quarterback throw for fewer than 40 yards in the first half of back-to-back games. First and 15 after the penalty. Burrow over the middle. There's T. Higgins to the 25-yard line. 11-yard gain for Higgins.
Well, Carson Palmer is maybe watching this game from somewhere out in Montana or wherever he lives now, but he's going to like that. He threw in cuts as well as anybody in this league. A very nice in cut from Joe Burrow to T. Higgins, but they're getting T. Higgins going a little bit today too, which I think is critical. There's so much emphasis on Jamar Chase and what he can do, and he is their alpha. He is their guy. But if they're going to be the kind of offense they've been the last couple of years, they got to get all of these guys going.
Second down and 4. Mixon out of the backfield again and stays on his feet to pick up the first down. And then we've got a security guard. Looks like he's okay. We like to see that as Mixon moves the chains.
He talked about the catalyst that Joe Mixon can be. Obviously running the football, but he's such an easy outlet target for Joe Burrow. He's strong. He's got great balance. Takes a shot down low from the defender and stays on his feet.
And they're marking him short of the stick, so it's not a first down. It's 3rd and 1. Ravens with a late substitution. Tavius Robinson running on the field. Play clock at 1. And Burrow calls a timeout. Cincinnati forced to use a timeout early in the 3rd. We'll be back in 30 seconds after this from Lowe's.
We have a good day today. We're going to have a real good day.
Lowe's knows you can win big at home
when you have the right support on your sideline.
Just like we practiced. I got this. Center slot and twist. Proud of you.
Proud of myself. I want to put in the work.
Let's run some drills. You stepping your game up?
Yeah. All right, so what's the coverage?
It's easy. 2 cans, Dallas Cowboys Navy.
That's a big play. Whether you're a rookie or a pro, the Lowe's home team has the best products and coaching to help you win at home. You got this. We got you.
Well, it looked like Zach Taylor and the Bengals had picked up a first down. Maybe that led to some of the confusion in getting the call in late.
It happens, you know, when you're unsure whether or not you've got it. Personnel groupings get screwed up. We'll see if they can convert here.
Irv Smith Jr. in motion. Burrow to his tight end. He's got the first down. shoved down by Geno Stone, but the Bengals keep it moving here on their opening drive of the second half.
I like this call to get the first down. You get Irv Smith back and forth across the formation. He finally leaks out. Makes it really hard for Geno Stone to get the proper leverage. Really bad throw by Joe Burrow, but Irv Smith hand catches it and gets enough of the first.
It looked a little bit like his foot didn't catch the ground when he was going to plant a throw, but an awesome catch by Irv Smith Jr. there. And that's not easy when you're going to the flat route, catching it on the back hip, knowing you have to convert in that situation.
Chase with only one catch goes in motion. They hand it to Mixon, and he stumbles to the 16-yard line. You know, we met with Joe Burrow about all these weapons he has, and he said it's truly a unique group. They're so unselfish. They don't care who gets the targets, who gets the catches, and we brought that up to Jamar Chase, and he said, yeah, that's true, although there was one time last year when I told Zach Taylor, quote, I'm ready to touch the football again. I think Jamar Chase is ready to touch the football again. Only one catch today for 0 yards.
Nobody's unselfish when you throw them for 400 every game, too. You know, it's a little different when the statistics have been what they've been.
Chase at the bottom of your screen. Burrow to the end zone. Intercepted. Picked off by Stone. Geno Stone with blockers in front, and he goes out of bounds. His second career interception starting today for the injured safety Marcus Williams, and a big play in the red zone by the Ravens defense. Geno Stone steps in front of Higgins, and it's Baltimore football.
We don't know any first responders who only give 90%. Or farmers, the workers who build our towns, roads, infrastructure. They don't stop at halfway. And good luck finding a small business owner who's happy with an 80% effort. That's why they use Ford trucks. Ford F-Series, 100% assembled in America. Because we're all in on America.
Mortal Kombat! A new era is upon us. This is our time. This is Mortal Kombat!
Rated M for mature.
Hey, used to have a silver tooth when I was just a pup. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. I let shorty clean the business, I got diamond in the rough. Hey, first order of biz, no snitching. I try to keep it silent, but the kids don't listen.
At Jameson, we like to do things differently. Smooth, triple distilled Irish whiskey, now with a twist of orange flavor. Now that's just showing off. Meet Jameson Orange.
I weigh every decision against one thought. What's best for this family?
Tonight, experience the television phenomenon Yellowstone from the very first episode as part of CBS Sunday.
Everyone's forgotten who runs this valley.
Including a special look behind the scenes.
This is a super exciting world to be entering into. Just tell me how to fight.
Everyone.
Yellowstone. See it from the first episode starting tonight after 60 minutes on CBS.
Week 2 continues later today on Fox and CBS, followed by Sunday Night Football as the Dolphins face the Patriots on NBC, and concludes tomorrow night with Saints-Panthers on ESPN and Browns-Steelers on ABC. Then Week 3 kicks off with Thursday Night Football on Prime Video. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
Joe Burrow with the red zone interception. Meanwhile, an injury update for the Ravens. Odell Beckham Jr. We showed you in the first half. He was a little hobbled. He is now out for the rest of the game with an ankle injury. On first down, Lamar Jackson, plenty of time. Taking a deep shot for Flowers, and Flowers has it! Zay Flowers, and they're saying he's not down yet. Now they are. What a catch by the rookie Flowers!
Are you kidding me?
How about the arm strength?
That ball was at least 60 yards in the air, maybe 70. Lamar Jackson sees coverage here Safety's beating the safety already because he's so much faster down the field. Just throws it up. Zay Flowers makes an unbelievable catch on his head. Holds on to it to the ground. Wow.
That's unbelievable concentration. To catch that football, his head's getting yanked out, so his eyes are off the football. To be able to come down with that as a rookie player, he's got no panic in his game.
And they go right back to him. They hand it to Flowers inside the 5. So after a 52-yard reception, they give the rookie the ball again for 6 more yards. Justice Hill with a nice block along the way.
Man, can a brother get a breather?
He's young. He's young. He's fresh.
Wow. Unbelievable play by the first Boston College wide receiver to ever be drafted in the first round. They give it to him again, 3 times in a row. Flowers is not going to get in.
Yeah, you can see his pace slowing down a little bit. I think they're trying to reward him with a touchdown here, but Zay Flowers is special for this Baltimore Ravens squad. Now he's coming off the field.
Plus, on top of it, they throw him in motion. So you're going to run another 30 yards real quick right here, and we're going to throw it back out to you.
Yeah, you can tell he doesn't have the effort to try to get physical.
So now Beckham's out for the game, and Flowers needs a breather. So you've got Bateman, Duvernay, and Aguilar out there.
Mark Andrews.
Jackson to Andrews. Does he get in? Yes, touchdown! Mark Andrews with his first touchdown of the season. And Andrews now has 7 touchdowns in 10 games against the Cincinnati Bengals.
And this is huge getting him back for situations like this. It's 3rd downs. It's this low red zone area where you can dump it to him in the flat, and he has the strength at that tight end position to be able to extend the ball and get the score. Lamar and Mark Andrews are turning into one of the best combinations in this league. I think he's in. You look at it again.
Yep. All touchdowns are reviewed. We're looking to see if he had control crossing the goal line. It's confirmed. Extra point by Justin Tucker.
Is good. With 8:39 to go in the 3rd quarter. So Zay Flowers, the big catch. And then Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Baltimore quiets the crowd. It's a 20-10 Ravens lead.
Instantly. DraftKings, you spoiling me now with these big payouts. Retired NFL smart guy Ryan Fitzpatrick. Break it down for us.
Just place your bet, and the bonus bets instantly appear in your account. Like magic. Like Fitz magic.
That's too much magic. It's too much magic.
Want to turn $5 into $200 instantly in bonus bets? Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app, because life's more fun when you're in on the action. The crown is yours.
Eli Manning, how about an autograph?
Sure, you got a ball? How's that?
Cool.
Hey, how about a Corona?
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I'm going to need that lime back.
Being an NFL fan is the greatest. Unless your home team doesn't match your hometown. Because it's hard for dolphins to survive in a desert. And eagles don't tend to nest with giants. But with NFL Sunday Ticket on YouTube, you can watch your favorite teams out of market Sunday games. So no matter where you live, it'll feel a little more like home. At least on Sundays. NFL Sunday Ticket, only on YouTube and YouTube TV. Last chance to save $50.
I don't know Jake from State Farm.
But just imagine, my homes and my auto.
Best bundle in the league, baby. Man, why can't Patrick change his name? It could be Kelsey and Kelsey.